He broke the dreams to stop the old dreams from waking. The wolf chews its leg off to escape the trap.
Hello, and shh. I'm trying to figure out why everyone is acting so weird. I mean, besides because Canary assassins and everything. You see it, right? There's something going with the elf servants. Makes sense after that ruin, right?
When you start going on about elves, it's hard to tell if it's about them or you.
Yes, you're ever so clever. Arse. Point is, the servants have no complaints. No asking for a Jenny. They serve this lot, but don't want them done for anything.
So, the nobles are nice, and the servants are happy?
Two things that have never been true. Mark that I said it. We're fighting Canary, but something else is on the up.
I suppose you've a lot to say about that elven ruin, about the creators.
They're not even demons, just big magey knobs punching down. And yes, the shits who use them to make me feel broken can still eat it. But always waiting for that fight is way too much work. It's like doing half the hurt for them. Maybe we're old now, but I'm tired of it. We've new fights to look forward to. We always do, seems like.
We'll talk later.
Count on seeing you, yeah?
Wish I hadn't burned all my contacts with the Ben Hasrath. Be nice to have some idea what they're doing right now.
Yeah, but then you'd be on their side, Chief.
Yes, but I'd know things. I like knowing things.
I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, boss.
Hey, Nerdy. How's it going?
How did Varric, of all people, become the Viscount of Kirkwall? A mystery for the ages.
I hear you've been rebuilding the Seekers.
Slowly, but yes. I managed to find a few of my former comrades who'd scattered to the winds. Some of them were unsuitable, and I did not ask them to return. Others felt as I did, once they read the Lord Seeker's tome. We've since recruited a few candidates who are going through training now, with full disclosure. What comes after this, I cannot be certain. I'm making it up as I go along.
I'm sure you'll be fine, Cassandra.
I need to be better than fine. I want to build something that is worthy of lasting.
So what do you think of the Chantry?
You ask me just to poke at me and see if I react, don't you? It is what it is. Most Holi's reforms are interesting, to say the least. I hope they last once Liliana is gone. Regardless of what I think, it could have been far worse. You and I both remember the dark times we faced. Sadly, others have far shorter memories.
What do you think of the Exalted Council?
They are frightened of your power, and there is no longer a hole in the sky to remind them that it was needed.
It's just talk, isn't it? What could they actually do?
Individually, very little. As a united front, you do not have that much power, Inquisitor. Even so, I would wait and see where this leads. Calmer heads may yet prevail.
When has that ever been the case?
I'm an optimist. Just ask Varric.
I'll see you later.
Farewell.
Hey, Lin, how's it going?
I've been meaning to ask. Solus hasn't come back. Sent word? Anything?
I've heard nothing. He's gone.
Ah. I'm sorry.
What do you think's going to happen at the Exalted Council?
You sure did.
Maker, I have no idea. Politics always makes my head spin. The Inquisition shouldn't have to give in whenever some prissy noble gets their knickers wedged somewhere.
What is it like, being a warden now?
Things are in upheaval. There have been heated arguments about the future of the Order. I wouldn't be surprised if we tore ourselves apart.
It's nice to have everyone back in the same place again.
I have to admit I missed it. What does it mean when we need a huge diplomatic talk or the world ending just to bring us together? I got the chance to have a few drinks with Sarah. Miss that girl. It's still a little awkward talking to Cassandra, but the commander appears to have forgiven me, finally.
Oh, nice. Hope you finished it. Hope you like the ending that you get.
Until later.
Take care.
Sorry I wasn't there for most of it. I would say when it comes to Origins, your first playthrough is your tutorial.
Everything going all right so far?
I'm surprised no one from the Council of Heralds wants your autograph.
You just missed them. Duke Cyril keeps asking me for spoilers for my next book.
No problem.
I don't understand how you just become a Viscount.
When the ruler of a
Hey,
March
Meaty.
estate dies
How's it going?
and there's no heir, the nobles of the city pick a new ruler. Only none of Kirkwall's nobles actually want the throne. Most of them think it's cursed, actually. They can't leave it empty, though, or some other state like Starkhaven or Ansburg will probably invade. I complained about the empty office when it interfered with my reconstruction efforts. They took that as volunteering.
Any word from Hawk?
I got a message from, well, best not to name an entire chain of smuggling syndicates in polite company. Anyway, Weishaupt is apparently the special kind of mess that only appears when Hawk shows up. I'm not entirely sure how it'll all play out, but my money's on Hawk walking away from the Warden's fortress as it explodes.
So, Bran used to be Viscount, and now he just follows you around?
Provisional Viscount.
Pretty much.
With a permanent appointee, finally, in the Viscount's office, I am free to return to my post as Seneschal.
He means my true calling is arrogantly telling people they can't talk to the Viscount. He's good at it, too.
We'll talk more another time.
I'll be here if you need me.
Yeah, your first playthrough in Dragon Age, that's where you make all your mistakes. Or not appropriate decisions. But not necessarily bad decisions, because they're just what you've been able to do.
Was there something you needed?
Have you had a chance to speak with Leliana? Away from work, I mean.
Some, yes. Liliana has kept in contact, unofficially of course, but it's good to see her again.
I think we did a pretty
Arguing
good
with her in person
job
is
so
far
far.
more satisfying.
She did. You did a very good job.
Do you remember the first time we came to the Winter Palace?
All too well. I've already answered a half-dozen questions about my personal life. The reason we're here is because we made a difference. That's worth enduring the political small talk.
Is there anything I should know?
We were permitted soldiers here, but our every move is watched. Some things never change.
Is there any news from Ferelden? How is your family?
No.
My sister Mia keeps me informed.
There,
As I understand, she's training
there's
my
only
nephew to best me at
one
chess.
bad ending, and it's technically a bad ending.
All good news then.
Not
So you
all.
don't have to
Most
worry
of it
about
is,
that.
and that's good enough.
I should go.
Inquisitor?
Divine Victoria?
Please don't. It would be nice to just be Liliana again for a few days.
Oh, of course. Forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive. I just want it
Yeah.
to be like old times.
Tell me about your nugs. Did you get any new ones?
Oh yes! A litter was born just a month ago. We are weaning them right now. If you are hoping for one, I'm afraid they're already spoken for.
Do you miss being our spy master?
I think I miss the people more than the work. Josie, Cullen, I didn't notice how much I liked having them near until they weren't. We write, of course, but it's not the same.
Have your agents any news I should hear about?
Are you hoping for word on Solus? I'm sorry, Inquisitor. I'm afraid I have nothing. Just rumors of sightings that cannot be verified.
Yeah.
He's familiar with my methods and seems always one step ahead of me. It is tiring.
Yeah, it's a kind of a learning process.
Perhaps later, Leliana.
I'll be right here if you need anything.
Learning which skill trees to prioritize, which abilities to prioritize, and for who.
Darling, what can I do for you?
I wanted your opinion of how Divine Victoria is working out.
Leliana's tenure has been even more disastrous than I imagined.
How are things for the Circle of Magi?
If you call it the Circle while they're in earshot, you'll never hear the end of it, my dear. The College of Enchanters is a ridiculous mess, but it's still a useful institution for training mages.
Yeah, it's hard, especially when you're so late into
We'll
the game.
talk another time.
I can't believe it's been so long.
Around 2 years.
That's it?
ship about exactly?
Hey, Marley.
You tell me. I didn't ask for it. One day I was minding my business in the capital, the next, here I am. I believe my father set it up, but
Perfect
the
time.
Imperium certainly didn't object. They'd love for the Inquisition to fall apart, so they're happy if it seems they consider this council a waste of time.
That makes no sense.
No? If Dread Tevinter actually pushed for the Inquisition's end, everyone else would disagree on principle. So they send a nobody pariah and hope for the best. Makes perfect sense to me.
What did you do in Tevinter while you were away?
I went home. Twice. Father was only there once. Mother was drunk both times. I
You
also
surely
went to
did.
Carinas to see my good friend Maevaris. Then I settled some of Alexis's affairs. That wasn't fun.
Any thoughts about the Exalted Council?
A few. Divine Victoria needs a new tailor for one. From the paintings of Liliana in that enormous robe, you'd think she was pregnant. Could cause a delicious scandal. As for this whole Exalted Council business, well, I warned you once that no one would thank you for saving the world. Sadly, I'm always right. So long as the Inquisition's around to remind them they're not really in charge, they'll never sleep comfortably. Whether they have the guts to take action, I suppose we'll see.
Another time.
I look forward to it.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Mingle.
Okay, yeah, I think we talked to everybody.
Yes, thank you.
With the Inquisitors often.
You heard? Maybe.
Messer.
Make her be with you.
The Belle Royale must be here.
Nope, not that one.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Oop, got another dog bone. Give that to. Door. Do.
Look! More Kunari!
That path wasn't there before.
Maybe the Kunari figured out a way to make new paths.
What is that?
Whoa! Jeez. Rain, thank you for the sub. Tracy. Who do we got here? Future Wars? Edema Holofan. Susie's Kusu. Thank you all for the subs. Thank you for starting the hype train. Hang on. Just pause for a second. Thank you all for the gifted subs and thank you all. Thank you for coming in. We're just playing some Inquisition here. Let's see, who do we got here? Oh, just one sec. I don't have a just chatting screen, but hang on here. Who do we got? Rain 20, thank you for the sub. Future Wars, thank you for the sub. Tracy Morgan, thank you. Irma Lopez, thank you for the sub. Thank you all for coming in. We're just playing some Inquisition, trying to finish off the first 3 games before we start Veilguard in November.
Let's see where our horned friends were headed.
Really appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Those Kunari cons have gotten far. Be ready.
And by the way, this is a level 3 hype train, so thank you. Hope you enjoy the hype emotes. They can be pretty cool.
Make it take you!
Why would a mystical elven mirror lead here?
We need to find out what these Kunari were up to. So let's go see, shall we? Look at all that. The Kunari have a huge operation here.
But why?
Well, now we know why shit keeps falling down.
This place isn't stable.
Are we back? Are we back? Okay. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to fix that. But once again, thank you everybody for the subscriptions. Generally appreciate that. Alright, let's carry on. Where are we going?
Once again, your mark is glowing. Are you all right?
Well, maybe the anchor can make itself useful down here.
Great. We're in the deep roads. I feel myself getting dwarfier by the minute. Did I just sprout a beard?
Yes, yes. You hate the deep roads and caves and the outdoors.
Orlesian cafes, taverns that are too tidy, slopes of greater than 10 degrees.
Look, I have to complain, or you'll forget I'm here and trip over me. I'm providing a service.
These two sound like husband and wife.
Watch out!
Well, this place is all kinds of fun.
After all the places we have been, I hardly expected to find us in another cave.
Hey, I'm not any happier about this than you are.
How are they not secretly married?
Look, someone up ahead. I think he's human.
Stay back! Oh, wait. Your hand. Are you the Inquisitor?
Odd to find a human down in the deep roads at all, let alone one surrounded by Kunari.
We don't have much time. Please, what the Vidasala is doing, you have to stop her.
The Vidasala?
She's the leader of the Kunari here. She hates magic. Her job was to study it and stop it at all costs. Not anymore. I don't care whether you serve Fenharel or not. Someone has to stop her.
Why do the Kunari think that the Inquisition serves Fenharel?
I don't know. The Vidasala said it, and well, you're Danish. It made as much sense as anything. We've had agents of Fenharel causing trouble all over the crossroads. Sabotage, making spirits attack us. I assume the Inquisition was their army. That you came here because Fenharel told you to.
Who are you exactly?
My name is Jeren. Sir Jeren, once. I was a Templar in Kirkwall, until I joined the Qun.
You're Kunari?
Kirkwall was madness. Chaos. The Kunari were like the eye of a storm. I stand for order and discipline. Protecting the innocent from magic. But this plan, It's as mad as Meredith ever was.
What do you mean? This Vidasala's not doing her job anymore?
Almost a complete reversal, actually. This place is a lyrium mining and processing center. The Canari need it for... Have you ever heard of Sarabas? It's a mage. Except Canari mages are much more dangerous than those among humans or elves. Even as a Templar, I'd never seen anything like the power Sarabas can unleash. And now Vidasala is giving them lyrium. A lot of lyrium. It's part of something she calls Dragon's Breath. There's more to it than that, but I couldn't find out what. The Canari don't like it when you ask too many questions.
Where are we? Why are there elven mirrors in the deep roads?
This place is close to something like a lyrium spring. The more we mine, the more there seems to be. As for the mirrors, I don't know. Maybe the elves were mining here too.
What are you doing down here?
The Canari wanted me to teach them everything I knew about lyrium. Where it comes from, everything it can do, how we put it to use. I knew enough from my time in the Order. They figured out more. I'm not sure how. Maybe they got to the Carter.
The Kunari can't be mining their own lyrium. It kills anyone who tries, other than dwarves.
It killed the Canari at first. But Canari workers have a discipline only Tranquil can match. And they're quick learners. They figured it out.
That's not seriously the name of the plan, is it? Dragon's Breath.
You know that most Dragon's Breath destroys everything in its path, right? She said it would save the South. That can mean only one thing. An invasion. This mine is the only source of lyrium the Canari have. They're using Gatlock, the explosive powder in the round casks, to mine, so they don't have to touch raw lyrium. If you get the primers from Central Supply, you can prime the Gatlock and detonate it. The mines will go up in flames.
Even if I succeed, will that really stop the Vidasala?
It would be a start. Deep Stalkers and Cave-ins will cut off reinforcements, but they'll still come when they hear trouble. You've got to find the Vidasala to end this war before it begins.
There's no telling how bad things will get when I destroy the mine. You'd better get moving.
I will. Good luck, Inquisitor.
Let's go. We have a lyrium mine to ruin.
Hey, Blossom. How's it going? Thank you for the raid. You came at the right time, because we were just having technical difficulties a little while ago. How we're doing? Is it still broken? Gonna have to pause those alerts for now. But thank you for the rate, guys. Generally appreciate it. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I love you too, boss. You guys are the best. Thank you to Skelly and Pastel. You guys are really cool ladies. Wonderful streamers. I think you can still do this without breaking anything.
Make these things explode. Maybe we can use them to get out of here.
Why is it so dark? Don't dwarven runes usually glow with lyrium or lava or whatever's running through the walls?
Let's check out the map here.
I've lived with the Qunari threat all my life. If it escalates, it won't just be Tevinter fighting them.
All this lyrium.
If the Qunari want it, they can make a fortune.
Sure, if they wanted to fight Orzammar, they'll for it.
Qunari sappers
mining platforms. Now we just need primers. This cavern is barely holding together.
Kunari, look out!
There's so much you don't see.
Make it take you!
What a well-oiled operation the Canary have. I think we should explode it, don't you?
So, sneak in, get primers, blow this mining operation sky high. Sounds like fun.
Well, I think we're done sneaking here, Varric. I think they know that we're here.
We're almost there.
No, they're another faction.
Back me up!
So the Kunara are just another faction. They're not. A lot of people think of them as the big bad, like in the world of Thedas. Like if you were from Ferelden or Lay. Like the real big bad are like the Darkspawn, right? So for a lot of people in Thedas, the big bads are like the Kunari and Tevinter.
We've got the primers. Let's go explode some Gatlock.
to hide.
Well, that certainly looks like a good spot for an explosion.
One down. Cannot hide from me.
Yeah, the good thing about this game is there's no friendly fire, so it should be good. You could turn that on if you wanted, but I don't see why you would give yourself that headache. Hello, hype waltz.
Let's get out of here and warn the others about this Dragon's Breath plan.
I doubt the Oxmen or that rising floodwater will make it easy for us.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, there's no friendly fire. Thinking Origins, you can turn that on and off. But yeah, it's not like in BG3 where you actually accidentally hit your party members trying to target somebody. Yeah, you can turn it off. I think you can turn it off in Origins as well. Nope, that's wrong. Yeah, in Origins you can turn off friendly fire. I don't think in Dragon Age 2 there is friendly fire at all. No, I am totally going wrong. Oh, God. Let's see. Yeah, friendly fire in Dragon Age Origins, I believe it's turned off by
That barrel
default.
already looks primed. We should see where that leads. Poor man. He didn't make it far. So, who gets to tell Cullen and Josephine we're probably at war with the Cure? Anyone?
I'll tell them if you want, but they'll probably think I'm lying.
They're going to kill me.
Dragon's breath. The Kunari always enjoyed their metaphors.
But what does it mean?
Who knows? Kunari agents moving through Illuvians to attack the south is bad enough already.
I still do not understand why they accused the Inquisition of serving Fenarel.
Corypheus set himself up as a god. Maybe someone who knows Elven history is doing the same.
But how does that implicate us? What made them decide that the Inquisition serves this Fenharel?
Hopefully we will learn more after we have stopped them.
Let's see the Exalted Council try to disband the Inquisition after we've saved them from this dragon's breath.
We must find out what Dragon's Breath is first. For now, our only lead is the Kunari leader, the Vidisala.
Gentlemen!
My apologies, Lady
Yeah.
Josephine. There has been an
Very
incident with one of your
undercover.
soldiers.
How dare you? It was bad enough that the Inquisition chose not to inform the Exalted Council of the Kunari Corps.
Ole would have been happy to help with the matter.
But now your own guards are attacking servants? You have overstepped your bounds.
My plan to seize power in Ferelden would hardly start with soldiers scuffling in Orlais, Altegan.
While the Exalted Council is our foremost priority, the Inquisitor will, of course, address this matter personally.
Thank you, Inquisitor. Ole stands ready to assist the Inquisition, as always.
Secrets and lies. Do you understand why we fear your Inquisition? You act as if you're the solution to every problem. How long before you drag us into another war?
What's going on here?
The Orlesians tried to take one of our people, Inquisitor. We've secured the area.
This is the Winter Palace. You cannot simply seize control when one of your guards attacks a servant.
The Inquisition is handling this. When some noble commits a crime of fashion, you can take over.
I only asked what he was doing.
And when I refused to bow to the Inquisition's dogs, you attacked me! How would you like us to handle the situation, Inquisitor?
That barrel there, where did it come from?
I was ordered to bring wine for the guests.
You're lying.
Your Inquisition soldiers are completely out of control.
No, we're in control. Keep talking and you'll find yourself in chains.
Please take the servant into custody.
Right away, Your Worship.
Inquisitor?
Ambassador Montillier will explain later. For now, please hold the servant for questioning.
As you say, Inquisitor. Lord Cyril will hear about this.
Inquisitor, I also found this by the barrel. I can't read the language.
Did you resolve the problem with the guard?
The guard is the least of our problems. Someone smuggled Gatlock barrels into the Winter Palace.
Smile, Inquisitor. There are many eyes upon us. At least now we know the true extent of the Dragon's Breath.
The guard who confronted the servant said she found this note near one of the barrels. It looks like Kunari writing.
Let me see. I picked some up from the Iron Bull, though I'm told my accent is atrocious. These are orders for positioning the Gatlock in the palace. When duty has been performed, report to the Vidisala through the mirror marked by a bookcase.
If we're going to find the Vidisala and stop this Dragon's Breath, this is our chance.
Good. While you do that, I will have agents locate the Gatlock barrels and remove them safely. I will also send word to my foreign contacts. We must see where else this dragon could strike.
All right, well, that was very eventful. go talk to our people.
It is good to see you, my friend.
I'll see you later.
Okay. Guess
Farewell.
she's got nothing else to say. We might have talked her out. Can't remember how I got that last time. Here. Oh, one money. Okay.
She killed the girl to save herself. She thinks about the eyes going black. A weapon is an order, not a gift.
Scout lays harding, swift and cunning, her arrows catching.
Canary first, mix with elves, add dwarfs. Ugh, doesn't anyone drink their booze one at a time anymore? And the elves here are still squirrely.
We'll talk later.
Count on seeing you, yeah?
Hey, boss.
What can you tell me about the Kunari we're dealing with?
These aren't Ben Hasrath. They're specialists working for a Vidasala. Ben Hasrath handle normal security. The Vidasala's people focus entirely on magic. They find it, they study it, they neutralize it. And they must be desperate if they're using Illuvians. I'd expect them to shatter any mirror they find.
The Chargers have been with the Inquisition for a while now. Is everyone still happy?
No complaints, Your Worship. The Inquisition's been good to us. We'd disband and join the Inquisition officially, but the Chief gets this sad dog look when we suggest it.
The loyalty is touching, Krem.
I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, boss.
Need me for anything?
Until later.
Take care.
Everything going all right so far?
We'll talk more another time.
I'll be here if you need me.
We'll go back. We'll go back.
We beseech to protect our lives and our homes. Now, how do we follow? Battle is all but
Run.
Oops. What happened there?
Need me for anything?
Until later.
Oh, that was Marley. Yeah. Gotta put a delay on that, I suppose. We'll fix that after stream.
Be careful, Inquisitor. We have a ways to go yet.
Is there something you need?
I knew it was foolish to hope the Exalted Council would go smoothly.
How much damage control should we be doing?
I've had a few words with Charter. We're preparing additional leverage with the delegates, just in case.
Sorry, trying to watch the Blue Jays at the same time.
Perhaps later, Leliana.
I'll be right here if you need anything.
Darling, what can I do for you? We'll talk another time.
I suppose it's only fair to skip Dorian then.
This time of year, it'll be difficult to find a caravan to go all the way back home. Maybe a sea voyage. I could get captured by burly Canary pirates. That would be fun.
I'm sure he'll enjoy
Another
it.
time.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool dude. That's what we're doing.
What's that?
Dragon egg, I believe. Yes, I'm okay with that. As long as it's not
An
spammed
alluvium
too
marked
much.
by a bookshelf. This should be it.
Let us get answers from this Vidasala.
I'm gonna have to figure out the cooldowns for these.
Is this some sort of old elven library?
It definitely saw a massive magical backlash some time ago.
Let's hope we can track down the Vidasala in all this.
Andaran Atishan, Methadra Elven.
More ancient elven.
If you wish, honored Elven, I will speak so your guests understand. I am study. I am a learning thirst. Come, know what has not been lost. New words, new stories. The Kunari would not approach, but we learned their words as well. If you wish to exchange knowledge, they congregate by the lower gate.
What did the old elves use this place for?
This is the Virdirthara, the living knowledge of the Empire. The libraries of every city, the wisdom of every court. A connecting place whose paths are in disarray.
What put this place into disarray?
The Virdirthara was made with world and fade. When they sundered, so did we. Paths broke, knowledge fragmented, many were trapped. I preserved their last words.
What were these old elves' last words?
What happened? Where are the paths? Where are the paths? God save me, the floor is gone. Do not let me fall. Do not let me... On this spot, that is all.
I'm looking for a Kunari named Vidasala. Do you know what she wants here?
Vidasala, yes. She uses scholars and mages for study. They fear this place, but they seek to know the Veil.
Yeah, thank you. I'll have to look into it.
I could learn so much about my people. What were they like? How long is our history?
I will try to recall, honored patron, but there are gaps, breaks. Greetings, laughter, Ema Enasal, forms out of air, light, memories. And yet there are so many broken paths at every... Missing. I cannot.
Yeah.
I cannot. There is no more. Apologies. I knew all once. We knew. With the break, only fragments or knowledge new since the fall.
We'll be going now.
Know this. An unknown person, not of the Kunari, recently woke the librarians.
An unknown person. Could this be our agent of Fenharel?
The librarians facilitated learning before the fracture, before the fall. Now, beware them. They are unwell.
Well, that's a skull connected to that, so can't pan out all the way up, but I'm assuming that's probably where they fell from.
There, Kunari. On that upside-down island.
Looks like a camp up there. Down there? Shit, this place is weird.
Ha! That repaired some steps. Let's look around for more. The inverted alluvion must lead to the Kunari.
Did you notice? Your anchor is flaring up near magic. Elven magic.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure. Tell us if it gets worse.
Kunari are dead, but there's not a mark on them.
Look at their eyes. They died in fear.
Welcome, welcome. Listen to the last words of those who lived past the fall. How could the dread wolf cast a veil between the world that wakes and the world that dreams? The Evenures will send people. They will save us. When have you last heard from the gods? When the veil came down, they went silent. What is this veil? What has Fen'Harel done?
Are these records saying Fen'Harel created the veil between our world and the Fade?
If it's true, that means the Fade and the waking world were once one and the same.
This looks like technical notes. What did the Kunari come here to learn?
I recognize some formulas. The Canari are trying to prove theoretical magic of some kind.
Oh, jeez. Oh, nope, 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 nope.
These blocks are heading toward that upside-down illusion.
Can we trust this magic?
It's a place of learning. Maybe this Vir-Dathara is helping us find what we need.
Inquisitor, we must look at your hand.
The pain stopped.
It keeps coming back.
Okay, there it is. Let's go up this way.
Dead Kunari with terrified expressions.
Welcome, and listen to the last words of those who walked this place. If we get out of here, I will end Fen'Harel. After he held back the sky to imprison the gods, the dread wolf disappeared. Lies. We must tear down the veil, the cities, the pathways. Without magic, they're crumbling. You're wasting your time. Fen'Harel's veil has turned our empire to ruins.
So, the ancient Elven Empire collapsed because the veil weakened magic.
If what we're hearing is true, this would have been a disaster beyond measure.
Do you realize what this means? What this place is? The actual history of the elves could change everything. Look at this place. Now that we have so many samples, how hard would it be to build Illuviens of our own?
Oh, I knew this one apostate in Kirkwall you would have gotten along with like a house on fire.
After these past few years, it would just be good to create something magical that is also helpful for a change.
Is that wise?
If I get around to it, I'll send you an Illuvien, Cassandra. Striking women can never be flattered by too many reflections.
If you get around to it, shall I be forced to accept?
If they're gonna stuff me into politics, I've got to have some fun on the side.
See, if you make Cassandra divine, then you don't get the banter between her and Varric anymore. And Varric's gotta have his waifu.
You think we could take a couple of these books back with us?
Unfortunately, I don't believe any of these are physical objects. They're ideas. You just see them as books.
Even if you could take them out of here, they're probably written in ancient Elven, which not even my people can read.
I've never read an Elven novel. I wonder what kind of stories they told.
That should be enough stairs. Let's see if we can reach the inverted Illuvien now.
I think he meant Meryl. Meryl was the one with the Illuvians. On the right. Did I go the right way? I don't think I did. I did not. Came out, fought them. Or did we?
They're the librarians.
Not good.
Oh, I died.
I'm getting slaughtered over here!
Deltos! Gilas Denar. Siran Viramal. Shivera Melava.
You also play in like hard mode though, Marlon. I'm just playing in story. Yeah, I don't want to spoil too much for Nerdy, but yeah, there's more connecting origins to Inquisition in Dragon Age 2, obviously. I remember getting so lost in these mirrors. This is like autopilot.
Survivor of the breach, herald of change, hero of the South.
The Vidasala, I presume.
After fulfilling your purpose at the breach, it is astonishing to hear you still walked free among your people. Your duty is done, Inquisitor. It is time to end your magic.
I've defeated all your Ben Hasrath so far.
So you have. The repercussions have already begun. I am no stranger to catastrophe, but this chaos in the south defies comprehension. The Qun left your people to curb your own magic.
Yeah.
You've amply proven we should have stepped in long ago.
Yeah, I'm playing on story mode.
Is that what Dragon's Breath is for? Murdering our heads of state just to control our magic?
Do you believe closing the breach solved everything? That its consequences stopped there? The day we saw the breach, the Qun decided its action. We would remove your leaders and spare those who toil. This agent of Fenharel has disrupted everything. Lives that were to be spared, lost for him.
Who is this agent? Why do you think they work for the Inquisition?
Kill the Inquisitor, then follow me to the Dargarad.
Maybe she was playing in Nightmare mode. Or it just got very lost. Oh, maybe.
No wonder the Qunari translated notes into our language. It was for their non-Qunari spies.
Demons, dragons, and even darkspawn. Now Qunari. I wonder if we will ever run out of things to fight.
I'm just pleased it isn't Venatori. For once, Tevinter isn't the problem.
I mean, sorta. Dementor's kind of a perpetual problem at this point.
visitors, patrons, welcome. The halls are open.
Can you tell me where a Kunari called Vidasala went?
Yes, we heard much, although she fooled herself into thinking we could not hear. Take a keystone to the Davarad. I will join you there soon and take stock of our remaining Gatlock powder.
I found a keystone with one of the Kunari.
Yes, and you need words for their key. Maras Nira. It glows. It will open the way to the Davarad. May you find what you seek. In coming here, you strengthen the paths. I can now raise one, if you wish to go.
You've been very helpful.
Gilda Thalan was what the Elven called me. One who guides seekers of knowledge true. I was connection. One city could read the records of another. One Elven feel the memories of another. When the veil fell upon us, I marked the end of all they knew.
We've got to find the Davarad and corner Vidasala there.
Greetings.
We'll be going now.
Wisdom guide you.
Did you say specifically this DLC or all the DLC?
Your agents confirm there are Gatlock battles in Denerim's palace?
Yes, and in Valroyo and across the Free Marches. The Winter Palace is not the only target.
The Canari are one order from destroying every noble house in the known world.
There is a bright side. Warning the ambassadors will remind them of the Inquisition's value.
Not when the Inquisition is responsible for that threat.
I take it you have new information?
The elven servant handling the barrels confessed to working for the Canari.
But the servant was Orlesian.
Okay.
That implicates Orlais, not us.
But the barrels arrived at the Winter Palace on the Inquisition supply manifest.
How are we supposed to fight a war when we can't even trust our own people?
Do you know who got the barrels onto the Inquisition manifest?
Yes, several of the Inquisition's elven workers have gone missing. I had their backgrounds checked. They joined the Inquisition after fleeing the chaos in Kirkwall.
I remember when Kirkwall was at its worst. Many of the city's elves converted to the Qun, trying to find a better life.
And the Canari turned them into spies.
We can't change what happened. Only how we react to it now.
I fought to protect the Inquisition in this exalted council. And for what? So we could deceive and threaten those we claimed to protect?
Once we locate the spies...
This isn't about the spies. You hid the Kunari body. You all but seized control of the Winter Palace.
We did what was right, not what was politically convenient.
Do you know what this has cost us with Orlais and Ferelden? They are planning to dismantle us as we speak. And perhaps they are right.
It's fine. It's under control for now. But we don't have a lot of time. I need to get to the Darvarat.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
Would you like us to inform the Exalted Council of the danger?
Yes. If we fail, the Exalted Council needs to know what happened.
I will inform them personally.
Leliana, I can...
No, your job is hard enough already. This is my responsibility.
I'll have guards ready at the Alluvion, in case the Qunari attack the palace.
Make her watch over you.
There might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Those Fereldans, always afraid to mingle.
All right, final stretch.
I think we did a pretty good job so far.
Yeah, I think we have.
Nightingale told us what happened with your hand.
All that matters now is stopping the Qunari. The rest, we worry about later.
All right, Bianca. Let's show all the tall people how it's done. One last time.
Enjoy me while you can. I expect you'll all miss me terribly later.
Thank you. All of you.
Yeah.
So this is the Darvarat.
Look at this. It's an Alluvian graveyard.
Where did the Qunari get all these? How long have they been studying Alluvians? The sooner we stop this invasion plan, the better.
be good. You all right?
Oh, we should hurry. Here they come!
So, about this war. You know things didn't end well for Kirkwall the last time the Qunari got angry. I really hope we settle this fast. I've seen all the burning cities I ever want to see.
Quite the door. Red Lyrian. Do the Qunari have any idea what they're dealing with?
No. They might think they do, but they don't.
Perhaps it just needs the magical touch. That didn't do the trick. Well, that didn't do the trick.
That didn't work.
It's no good.
One sees hunter, one sees flees from one hunts and turn. What's the
Is that an Astrarium? How did the Qunari move it here?
A word of advice, stay away from the glowing pyramid.
Well, that did something. Whee! Sorry, Dory. I think there's one more I gotta get. Or not. No, I think we're good.
That's it. Get them all like that and we're in. Did it work? No. Ah, fuck.
It's open. Let's go.
stay with us.
Morrigan said the key to an Illuvian could be anything, including knowledge or power. So they're stockpiling both. That's how they got the keystone and opened so many of the Illuvians we've seen.
They will have defenses in place. We must not stumble into anything blindly. Is that a copy of Swords and Shields?
Dragon's breath is an actual dragon?
Tethar! Vaz!
Inquisition! Nira Tasiasara! Miraba Sadim Kata! You have come far enough, Inquisitor. No more.
Yeah, I agree. He should acknowledge his real weapon. It's not Bianca. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, like that Bianca never did anything for him. Except get him kicked out. That's true.
The Qunari obviously need the dragon's venom. No dragon, no more plan.
Her captors have already mutilated her. It seems needlessly cruel to kill her.
Oh, it's possible.
I'm falling back!
There's a thing.
We will not let you cut down the Atashi.
If we can move these rings, we can let the dragon loose.
The barrier is blocked. It cannot move.
to open the gate.
Maravasa! Imtata!
Oh, sorry, Bidorian.
You've got it. It's opening.
How are you talking? There we go, we did it.
Hashara! Dear Inquisitor, you have such little time left. You must finally see the truth. Elven magic already tore the sky apart. If the agents of Ben Harel are not stopped, you will shatter the world as well.
The Inquisition has nothing to do with these agents.
Come, Inquisitor. I am the eyes and ears of the Qunari people. Do you think you can deceive me? You would have died from the mark on your hand, but for the help of one of their chief agents. The same agent who helped seal the breach, who led you to Skyhold, who gave Corypheus the orb, then founded the Inquisition. Soulless, agent of Fen Harel.
What?
Solus wanted that orb. If the agents of Fen'Harel gave it to Corypheus, he couldn't be one.
Or perhaps he was tasked with removing the evidence of his group's interference. Solus tricked us all. He pushed a dying Qunari into the Winter Palace to lure you into opposing us. Without him, we could have brought the South peace and wisdom along the gentle path. Now we must take the way of blades. Hannah Hayden, Inquisitor. If it is any consolation, Solus will not outlive you.
Oh, no, he won't.
Vitasala's not killing Solus. I'm killing Solus. Come on.
The Vidasala cannot have gotten far.
There, up ahead.
It's going to... Everyone back!
If it keeps up like this, it will kill you. Solus must help, as he did at Haven.
Chuckles, who apparently works for Fen'Harel. It's always the quiet ones.
That must be where Solus is.
There's the big Sarabas who's always with the Vidasala.
Cerebus, Rathrol, Shukra!
No, my Inquisitor's angry at this point. Like, it's been over a year, so like the stages of grieving the relationship, that's long past.
The big guy's headed our way.
Be ready. They have reinforcements.
Varric, you need to get out of there.
I'm falling back!
It seems the Cerebas is no longer following orders.
You will not leave here, Inquisitor. Antam, Ibrasha Gadin!
Let's go, people. Almost there.
Let us finish this! You are dead, Inquisitor! Your soul is dust! I'm falling back!
No, he's not. Cassandra, what are you talking about?
Something's hurting him. Use your mark.
Did it. Yeah, they do. Is that what happened?
Ebesit kata, etwa ost.
Maraskata!
Your forces have failed. Leave now and tell the Canary to trouble me no further.
Solus.
Oh, that's good.
should give us more time. I suspect you have questions.
Hello, motherfucker.
How were you able to control the anchor?
In the same way as when I stopped it from killing you at Haven. Although I am stronger now, the mark you bear was bestowed upon you by the Orb of Fen'Harel. My orb.
You're Fen'Harel.
I was soulless first. Fen'Harel came later. An insult I took as a badge of pride. The Dread Wolf inspired hope in my friends, and fear in my enemies. Not unlike Inquisitor, I suppose. And now you know. What is the Old Baelish curse? May the Dread Wolf take you?
And so he did.
I did not. I would not lay with you under false pretenses.
But you lied to me. I loved you. Did you really think I wouldn't have understood?
Ir Abelas, Fanan.
Tell Abelas. If you care, give me the truth.
I sought to set my people free from slavery to would-be gods. I broke the chains of all who wished to join me. The false gods called me Fen'Harel, and when they finally went too far, I formed the Veil and banished them forever. Thus I freed the Elven people, and in so doing, destroyed their world.
We're gonna hold for the ad break. All right.
You said that the Elven gods went too far. What did they do that made you move against them?
They killed Mythal. A crime for which an eternity of torment is the only fitting punishment.
I thought Mythal was one of the Evanuris.
She was the best of them. She cared for her people. She protected them. She was a voice of reason. And in their lust for power, they killed her.
The Evanuris were elven mages. How did they come to be remembered as gods?
Slowly. It started with a war. War breeds fear. Fear breeds a desire for simplicity. Good and evil, right and wrong, chains of command. After the war ended, generals became respected elders, then kings, and finally gods. The Evanuris.
You banished the false gods. You didn't kill them.
You met Mythal, did you not? The first of my people do not die so easily. The Evanuris are banished forever, paying the ultimate price for their misdeeds.
You love the Fade. Why would you create the Veil to hide it all away?
Because every alternative was worse.
Meaning?
Had I not created the Veil, the Evanurus would have destroyed the entire world.
How did creating the Veil destroy the world?
You saw the remains of Via de Thara. The library was intrinsically tied to the Fade, and the Veil destroyed it. There were countless other marvels, all dependent on the presence of the Fade, all destroyed. Your legends are half right. We were immortal. It was not the arrival of humans that caused us to begin aging. It was me. The Veil took everything from the elves, even themselves.
That's the past. What about the future?
I lay in dark and dreaming sleep while countless wars and ages passed. I woke still weak a year before I joined you. My people fell for what I did to strike the Evanurus down. But still, some hope remains for restoration. I will save the elven people, even if it means this world must die.
Let me help you, Solus.
I cannot do that to you, Vanan.
But you would do it to yourself? I cannot bear to think of you alone.
I walk the Dinan Shiral. There is only death on this journey. I would not have you see what I become. It is my fight. You should be more concerned about the Inquisition. Your Inquisition. In stopping the Dragon's Breath, you have prevented an invasion by Qunari forces. With luck, they will return their focus to Tevinter. That should give you a few years of relative peace.
The Qunari said the Inquisition was unknowingly working for agents of Fen'Harel.
I gave no orders.
You led us to Skyhold.
Corypheus should have died unlocking my orb. When he survived, my plans were thrown into chaos. When you survived, I saw the Inquisition as the best hope this world had of stopping him. And you needed a home. Hence, Skyhold.
You gave your orb to Corypheus?
Not directly. My agents allowed the Venatori to locate it. The orb had built up magical energy while I lay unconscious for millennia. I was not powerful enough to open it. The plan was for Corypheus to unlock it, and for the resulting explosion to kill him. Then I would claim the orb. I did not foresee a Tevinter Magister having learned the secret of effective immortality.
What would have happened if Corypheus had died, and you'd recovered the orb?
I would have entered the Fade using the mark you now bear. Then I would have torn down the veil. As this world burned in the raw chaos, I would have restored the world of my time. The world of the elves.
If you destroyed the veil, wouldn't the false gods be freed?
I had plans.
So, at least some of the stories about the Dreadwolf are true.
I did not lead a rebellion against immortal mage kings without getting my hands bloody. You must understand. I awoke in a world where the veil had blocked most people's conscious connection to the Fade. It was like walking through a world of tranquil.
We aren't even people to you.
Not at first. You showed me that I was wrong. Again. That does not make what must come next any easier.
You never cared about us. We were the means to an end.
You were people, and you deserved better. Like all the rest I've used in one hopeless battle after another.
What's wrong with the Inquisition?
You created a powerful organization, and now it suffers the inevitable fate of such. Betrayal and corruption.
It's not that simple.
Do you know how I discovered the Qunari plot? The plot I disrupted by leading them to your doorstep. The Qunari spies in the Inquisition tripped over my spies in the Inquisition. The Elven Guard who led you to the Qunari body? Who intercepted the servant with the Gatlock barrel? Mine.
Why bother disrupting the Qunari plot if you're going to destroy the world regardless?
You have shown me that there is value in this world, Inquisitor. I take no joy in what I must do. Until that day comes, I would see those recovering from the breach free of the Qun.
Why?
Because I am not a monster. If they must die, I would rather they die in comfort. In any event, it is done.
So you let us do your dirty work.
The mistake was yours to fix, Inquisitor.
You control the Illuvians now.
Yes. You remember Briala from Halam Shiral? For a time, she controlled part of the labyrinth. One of my agents was supposed to take it from her, but he did not succeed. I had to override the magic personally. The Qunari stumbled upon this section independently. With them gone, the Illuvians are now mine.
There's still the matter of the anchor. It's getting worse.
I know, Venan. And we are running out of time. The mark will eventually kill you. Drawing you here gave me the chance to save you. At least for now.
Solus. Varlath Vir Suladin.
I wish it could, Venan. My love. I will never forget you.
Something must be done, but we cannot lose the Inquisition now. We stand on the brink of war with the Qunari.
Uh-oh.
Yes, because this Solus provoked them in the first place.
The Inquisition did not cause this threat. We informed the Summit of the danger.
The danger posed by Qunari spies inside your organization.
Without our organization, you would not be alive to complain.
No one has forgotten what you have done. But Corypheus is 2 years dead.
If the Inquisition is to continue, it must do so as a legitimate organization, not a glorified mercenary band.
Inquisitor.
You all know what this is? A writ from Divine Justinia authorizing the formation of the Inquisition. We pledge to close the breach, find those responsible, and restore order, with or without anyone's approval. I'm proud to say we accomplished that goal. We will honor the sacrifices of those who gave their lives in defense of what we stood for, and still stand for. Because our work is not done. Where we led in war, we will now serve in peace. The Inquisition will act as Divine Victoria's personal honor guard. Answering directly to her, we will transition from a military force into a peacekeeping organization. My own adventuring days may be done, but the Inquisition and its mission will continue.
Alpha Val Royal must be here.
And with that concludes Inquisition. Over the next several months, the Inquisition carefully gave the Savannah's personal peacekeeping force.
I think we did a pretty good job so far.
Certainly did. So the Kunari go back to the north. Apologies if you can't read the subtitles. Hey, nerdy. It's over. You have not been spoiled. At least not much. That's okay. That just means that you get to experience it for yourself for the first time. Yeah, no spoilers. That's probably true. That's very true. That's very true. Yeah, so Liliana allows everybody into the Chantry. Yeah, so people tried to get rid of Liliana because she was too much of a rebel, but it didn't work. She's too cunning. That's a good question. Let's look at the game preview here. So that's in the immediate future, Veilguard and Diablo. Diablo will take place of BG3, which should be ending in the next couple of sessions, I believe. There's the possibility of Mass Effect. I also have Starfield, which is basically Skyrim in space. Yeah, Soma. Soma's part of the Spooktober. Yeah, and I have all 4 Mass Effect games, so I can do a full playthrough of that as well. Mass Effect? Okay. Yeah, we can do Mass Effect. Now that I have the ability to create polls, I think it'll be a little bit easier to choose the next set of games. Yeah. Also, on the part of the schedule, once Spooktober is over, I will be going back to my regular Friday, Saturday, Sunday schedule, and kind of sprinkle in a game during the week if I miss one of those 3 days. Yeah. I suppose that lady's probably Villana or somebody. chance right now. Alright, everybody should be back. So she's gonna send out a thank you message. A lot of people that helped this channel move along. You know, the channel does not watch itself, the streams do not watch itself. So thank you to everybody that's contributed to helping me get to affiliate in the amount of time that it's taken. Whether you're on the list or not, everybody is genuinely appreciated for helping me to get to this point. Yeah, have a good night, everybody. And we'll see you next time. Hopefully tomorrow with Soma.
My agents have found nothing. With the Illuvians, he could be anywhere.
Maintaining the Inquisition, even as a peacekeeping force, leaves us vulnerable to agents of the
Yeah,
Dread
possibly
Wolf.
tomorrow. I can't guarantee it.
But
It all
also
depends
gives
on
us
you.
the strength to respond.
We will need to be careful.
Solus knows everything about us. Who we are, how we work, our strengths and weaknesses.
Then we find people he doesn't know. We will save our friend from himself. If we can.
And that's the end. Once again, thank you, everybody. We'll see if we can raid out to somebody, actually, before we go. Why don't we raid out to, yeah, good night, everybody. Why don't we raid out to, Vinny Potato. She is playing, Baldur's Gate 3. Have a good night, everybody.